Welcome to your Move in May. We're back with another plyometric day, so just grab yourself and preferably a hard surface, and let's get started. So to begin, we're going to find our warm-up again where we come up high on the toes and drop the heels down. So going up with those heel raises or those calf raises, making sure to push into your big toes as we go. So just rock up and down, pressing through the feet. And then we'll come up and kind of roll the feet now. So we'll come up on the big toes, roll the heels out, and drop down. So just give yourself a little circle with the heels as we come up. Circle around and drop down. All right, then you can come down from there and just give yourself a little roll with one toe to the floor or toes to the floor and roll around. We're going to refresh a few things that we've already done, beginning with our pogo hop. So we're going to try to, again, push the balls of our feet into the floor, kind of stiffen the ankles, the heels, and stiffen the legs. So we're going to push and just pop off the ground. So just popping the feet like so. And we're going to go just for 20 reps here. So going for pogo hops, just trying to get bouncy, springy, again, nice, solid ankles for 20, and then relax. We'll shift this now into your single leg. So doing the same thing, 20, just on one foot then. Once you finish with that side, we'll go ahead and go to the other side. So again, stepping up through the foot and ankle. And then relax from there. So we're gonna come back to our snap downs, which is where we come up really high in the toes and then drop the hips and land, setting the hands back. So you wanna come up high and then bring force into the ground. So lift up high and then snap down. So it's about the landing here. So really send the hips back, absorb the forces, and then return. All right, so go ahead and if you're not already, just starting a series of these. It's nice and controlled. Doesn't have to be a lot of repetitions. And we'll go for one more. All right, so we're going to split our feet now, still find our pogos, but with one foot in front and one foot back, and we're just gonna try to stiffen up the feet and ankles. Just pop again, but in our split stance. So we'll find our 20 pogos again with our split stance, one foot forward. Once you've completed those, we'll switch feet. Find the other split stance. Again, firming up the feet and ankles, firm up the legs, and pounce. Once you've done those, relax from there. We're going to combine our snap downs with our pogos now. So with our two-footed pogos, we're going to bounce for 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to snap down. So snap down is the way that you did before. You're setting the hips back and drop it into a squat. So it will be 1, 2, 3, snap down. Okay, so just carry this on. We'll just go for some time here. So just get your 3 bounces and snap down, landing into the squat. Reset, and then carry on from there. And we'll go for one more again. Okay, we're gonna move this into our split stance that we did with our pogos here. But then we're gonna do a snap down with our back knee dropping and coming down into kind of more of a lunge snap down. So it'll look like this. We bounce 3 with 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. So 1, 2, 3, and then snap down. So now we're landing in a lunge with our rear heel lifted. So we want to make sure that the front foot lands flat, the back foot lands on your toes, and we're sinking down. Okay, so in that split stance, going for 3, 2, 3, snap down, land in the lunge. Okay, keeping the same feet forward, go again, and then reset. And we'll do one more then. Good. So now we're just going to switch that up and move to the other side. So the other leg forward, other leg back, finding your 3 with a snap down again. And again, we'll do one more from there. All right, so we're done with our pogos, but now we're gonna move laterally. So you're gonna start still staying like pogo, bouncing. We're just gonna go side to side on 2 feet and just trying to be quite springy. We're gonna do 20 in total. So imagine that there is a line that you're just hopping over and back. So just bouncing through the toes, going side to side for 20. And then relax. Okay. We're gonna bring that same kind of springing motion, but now we're gonna hop to 1 foot and hop to the other. So we're still trying to bounce kind of as quickly as we can off the ground by going hop. So imagine that same line again, hopping side to side, and we'll do 20 again. Good. And then relax. So we're going to turn onto our mat now. We're going to try to jump the length of our mat or all the length of our mat. So we're coming forward with the jump. We're going to jump as far as you can and then land into a squat and then go back the other way. So what you're going to do is jump far, land low, like you can snap down, and then return. Okay? So just jump as far as you feel comfortable while landing into a nice. All right, so let's keep going back and forth here. And we'll go ahead and do one more of those. All right, so we're gonna come back to our lateral again. This time, we're gonna keep bouncing side to side, but like we just landed nice and low and controlled in our big broad jump, we're gonna land and sit into one leg as deeply as you can. So you're gonna jump, hover, find your balance, jump, and hover. All right, we're almost done. So jump to the side and hold. Jump to the side and hold. Find the balance. And going as best as you can here. Third time. Don't worry about counting here. And we'll go ahead and do one more. All right, just one more to finish here. We're gonna pretend of our imaginary line again, and you're gonna jump to the side, but we're gonna try to land a little bit deeper than we were before. So you're trying to land low and stay low. So we're gonna sit as low as we can into the legs for the last one. So don't drop all the way if you can. We're not trying to sit into our joints really deeply. We're just trying to sit into a deep squat as we jump side to side. All right, so sitting low and then jump, staying low again. Almost there. And one more hop over. All right, and that's it, it's all done. Plyometrics day is over. I'll see you tomorrow.